Hello, everyone.
What's up, guys?
Welcome. This is Vaughn and Ruby Reacts. Y'all come on in. This is our second live. Come on in. This is going to be season 6, episode 16. 90-Day Fiance, the other way. And you know how we do it? We are about to get into it. We ain't going to waste no time.
All right, guys. I had to get my snacks together. My host is horrible. She's just horrible. She can get it together.
I try.
Y'all, nothing too much. I know we've been late. We've been behind, but we catching up. We doing these lives. We knocking them out. I know you want to see my pretty face. And Miss Lynn pretty face.
Sure.
Miss B Lynn.
Of course.
Okay, guys, let's stop clowning. We're going to start with Shekinah and Sarper. You already know she getting her surgery. It looked like her nose gonna come out the same as it all. What happened? What different happened? I know you gotta wait till it go down.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of inflammation, so it's gonna be a while before you actually see what the surgery done. But from what it looks like, with her bandages on and everything, it looked like it's a smaller nose because she had a longer nose. So it looked smaller.
So she had that nose all that time and didn't like it. Can you imagine it? Soon as they would have gave me my first check while I'm out in Turkey, they would have had to hook me up. Sarper, let me get some of those coins to get this nose fixed up. Yeah. But to what it looked like to me, even though we haven't seen it yet, is that maybe they just moved a piece of skin and charged a couple bands. And they barely done anything, it looked like to me. It looked like they barely done anything.
It's hard to tell with the bandages.
How this is gonna look? I don't know. Anyways, Sarper gets there and he's taking good care of Shekinah. He's helping her walk up and down the hall. He's helping her do her breathing exercises, all those things you do. He's feeding her juice. And she's just so surprised. She see a big change. She look like she might discuss marriage with him when she get up. But I don't know. The quicker she healed, the more this might become a irrealistic. It won't be realistic thought for
her. No. Right now, I think she's just still under the anesthesia. She is surprised, and she do like the fact that he is there for her hand and foot, willing to do any and everything to help her, and he's there to keep supporting her. So, I mean, that'll make you like, yeah, I'll marry him, but
why she so shocked? I mean, she been in his bed for about a couple of hours a day. He ready to get some. Yeah, that's why he helping.
Always a motive.
You need her to heal quickly. All right, guys, we're going to move on. That was pretty much Shekinah and Sarper. I don't believe they showed them anymore.
No.
Dempsey and Statler. Now, Statler took 2 weeks off to enjoy van life. But today she gets back to work and she having internet problems. Now, this is why she having internet problems. Statler feels like she is coming off unreliable to her boss and that she may get fired because of these internet problems. Dempsey feels like Statler's complaining rather than coming up with a solution. She just feels they will have time to pick up the van and move to a better location so she can get some Wi-Fi. Why are you crying? We're leaving right now. All right. Dempsey gets to a good location to receive some Wi-Fi, but the adapter is too big and it don't fit. It don't fit in the little corner area of the wall. So Statler's like, try again. Dempsey's like, it don't fit. So Statler starts making a list she needs, like batteries, adapters, and things like that. Dempsey be like, every time the cameras come around, this girl try to make me look like, or it look like it's some issues around here. I don't have time for that, for the games that she playing. She had 2 weeks to test all the adapters out before we started rolling down the road and her getting back to work. 2 weeks to try to see if they fit, but she wait on the morning of work to see if she'll be able to work. You ain't gonna be blaming that on me, Dempsey said. That's not my problem, that's yours. But I could tell she getting tired of it. So she makes promises to Statler to go out later on and grab the items she need. Why you didn't go with her? And you could sightsee along the way. But I guess because her phone got a mobile hotspot, she gonna get some things done at that time. At the same time, Statler sitting there complaining about how her arm feel, and she need Dempsey to move the table. What is that? Why she can't do it? She saying you don't look busy. Dempsey like, look, I'm reading my book. I'm trying to get myself together before I snap on somebody. We got here late last night. I'm the only one driving. You know, she didn't say that, but she is. You know, I'm tired. I haven't had a moment to myself. You've been so needy. You've been on the nip. So Statler's like, all right, I'll wait. So Dempsey said, let me get my bike and get out of here. Go look at the mountains, grab her stuff, but I am taking my time. I am not coming directly back. I need to breathe. So she on the little electrical thing in the air. She taking pictures of the mountain.
Enjoying herself. 2 hours.
And I don't really think she want to do this by herself. So I don't know why Statler, I could see how right now the camera's trying to lean on Statler's side. I think they wanted them to stay on the show, but Statler will confirm she'll be on the show, but then start crying about all her obligations. I think I started to see Statler's point, unless the camera was making it look that way. When Statler was saying, you don't seem a bit interested in what I'm going through, and Dempsey left to go get the items, and she was sightseeing instead of rushing back. Yeah, I'm on the phone, but it ain't the best of speeds. I could possibly been done when you got back here if I had what I need in terms of how fast it's gonna go. Don't take your time. So Dempsey's like, She taking her time and saying this always what she wanted to do in life. And I think it's just coming off like she don't get the importance of it. It was looking like she didn't get it. But I think she annoyed. Yeah, she wanted to do this, but not alone.
Right.
I think she ain't using you because if she knew you wasn't going to be a part of anything, she would have much rather figured and got a buddy to come, even if it was just a friend.
Even a more positive buddy, you know? Like, she ain't got to use her.
Yeah, she says it's a lot dealing with all the
with her W down ass. Like, she ain't gotta use her.
The negativity all the time.
Nuh-uh. I mean, granted, I wouldn't have took a 2-hour trip.
When you gonna get your time in?
You know, before. I mean, like Statler said, you know, maybe tomorrow we can go out to the town. You know. So okay, tomorrow we go.
No, she didn't say that. Let me tell you what Statler said.
What?
When Dempsey got back as a punishment, she said, I turned in my schedule to the boss, and we are going to not be going anywhere for the next 30 days because I'm going to be making up work. So she enlisted herself to be fully available for 30 days and not go on any trips because it'll be wake up, drive, work. And it's just too much. So I think that's why Statler Dempsey got frustrated. Good thing she did take those last 2 sightseeing visits because old girl shut the whole fun down.
Yeah.
So yeah, Dempsey returns and Statler's talking about, you know, she promised to be a housewife while she provide van life food. So I think she testing her about moving the table and things like that. This is wild.
She's not being a good van wife, I guess.
But when she came back after sightseeing, she got straight to cooking. She said, I don't even know what I'm throwing together, but I got some potatoes in here. Statler's like, all right, yeah. But when she done serving the food, Dempsey sit on the sofa. She starts like staring off. She talks about being on her own, showering when she need. But her bedroom became Dempsey's work office, Statler's work office. So it's a lot on her. She really just exhausted with trying to battle negativity all day.
Mm-hmm.
Statler holding and stuff. Now Statler starting to think, dang, she gonna dump me? Statler, you ain't that miserable then. If you worrying about getting left and panicking about it all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
I'm not on Statler's side at all. I haven't been, and I probably won't be. You know, Dempsey don't mean nobody any harm. Statler is the one coming with all the issues and the problems. Dibs just wanna, like, let's figure it out, so we could go on and just get Chimalu down the road.
All right, for 1 second. Do you honestly think she using her?
No. Dibs is not using Statler.
She can't find nobody else to take her. There's no way she could make this money. She using her. You feel like we not being fair?
I'm being fair.
We are?
Whenever she feels the need that she needs cash, to support herself, then wherever she's at, she'll do something local and then move on. I like the way she operates. It's almost like she's a backpacker, living life to the fullest, no tubes and stuff, sucking on to her, ain't got no bills, nothing's holding her back. I mean, you just live and let live, and you go on.
It look like Statler hating that she the girl. I'm gonna say this a different way. It look like Statler's hating that she's the feminine aspect, not having the stress. She gets the benefits of type chores, and she really got to make sure the money come through.
Mm-hmm.
And she don't like that because she want to relax her hair down sometimes. But you can't play with your root after you bait her with, you're going to be my little housewife. And you're going to click some pots and put some food in there.
Take care of you, girl.
Take care. You see it's coming out. See, didn't I tell you? It then snuck out. Now, if y'all go back and watch a couple of episodes, I said, Statler give low-key, yo, babe, what's up, daddy, got you. And then in the front, she be trying to put on a dress and play like with equality. I want the same things. This ain't right. Because see what was the first thing she said? You promised to be a good little housewife.
A van wife.
Okay, let me get that right. You promised to be a good little van wife. And click them pots and make sure my workspace is up to par for me to provide.
And get that washboard and wash them clothes, gal.
And Dempsey said, all right, we playing them games. I'm about to go look at the mountains. When I come back, I'm going to click the pots and I'm going to stay out your way. I ain't going to say nothing.
And what she did, came back, clickety-clacking, and put something together, so, all right.
Oh, poor Dims. Dims. Girl, you could get on the show too, girl. You just got to dump her. You need to go on the single life. Dear TLC, please reach out to Dempsey and put her on the single life. Offer to follow her in her new van life buddy. Even offer her one like y'all did. What's that lady named Teresa? Who had the little smell that Muhammad told? They did Muhammad wrong. I need to go back and I don't want to tell y'all my plans, but he was really trying not to answer the public. What's wrong? What's going on? What's wrong? What? You using it? He's like, no. We got some stuff that I don't expect he a man.
Yeah.
So he didn't want to address it.
No.
He didn't want to attack on it, but there's no way in American culture that he know how to phrase that.
No.
But he knew it was inappropriate, and they just kept give us a reason that'll be solid to where you ain't using her.
He was trying
and he was like, I want that girl new out to the public. Knowing that it got a foul odor.
For a guy to say that.
And he don't want to admit he was battling with that.
Yeah.
I do say the green card is not that bad. I give. No, he tried, but she won't show up with and act like she don't know what she. This girl used to get the lights cut off on him. He wouldn't even know they come cutting.
Wouldn't pay the bills.
Moving along, James and Meitalia.
Meitalia.
All right, girl. Let us get y'all adjusted on what's happening here so we can get out of here. This is unreal. So they preparing for their wedding and they food tasting. And Meitalia's dad wants, well, what would you call this girl? The caterer. She's offering them village chicken and leghorn chicken. And the leghorn chicken is more affordable, but they're going to have to give up an arm and a leg if they want the village chicken. So, as you know, James quickly grabbed the leghorn, started biting it and saying, this'll work. This good for me.
I could eat this all day.
This affordable, he said. The dad said, why don't we get both? This chicken's dry. Look at it.
Child.
What the caterer do when they stuff it up the pot and in your face, right there, in their face, you telling them.
Hey, they have to take mental notes and let who cooked it know, give them the feedback.
Would you still go with them and be like, no, I need to taste it right before I have it brought out to my wedding? Or can you go back and make it a little more juicy?
It just depends. Like, was it all the way wrong, halfway wrong? Maybe just 10, 20% wrong, and I could work with the rest if you just tweak it a little bit, add a little this or that, and are we good to go? It just depends. It depends. If it already tastes good, but it's just a little dry, well, can we not have it so dry whenever y'all do it for the wedding? And it should be fine.
Okay. I can see that. Guys, don't forget, we're going live tonight at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Sharp, be there. Oh, be square. Meitalia says it's going to cost extra, like I told y'all. Her father thinks he's an American and he got a lot of money, but James is on the budget. This girl said her dad got 3,000 people on his side and he want all of them to come. I'm not hating. That's a hell of a wedding. Come along. But don't all expect to eat. 3,000?
You can't invite 3,000 people to a wedding and not be able to feed 3,000 people.
Everybody come with their own plate.
Oh, that's wrong.
That. You see what? I don't know. This is supposed to be intimate. We can do the wedding you don't eat. It's the reception. Do you come to the wedding? I don't know what they do about that. Get part of the family. They able to do this. They have been weddings in another country. So it's hard to please everyone, Meitalia says. James mentioned to Meitalia that her parents seem like they're in a good mood. So do you want to tell them about us not having children? And Meitalia says, why you asking me? Ask yourself. James said having children is one of the 3 promises he made to her dad. So he planning on people's face. The dad, it's time for the dad. I don't want to say. I'm about to put. They need. How can I say this? James' dad need to do what Michael did to their bedroom wall. On what that is? That's Love After Lockup.
Oh, yeah.
He need to box. Okay, we're gonna move along. James is still got Meitalia over there translating to the parents. While all this going on, it makes them don't want to have kids because the war is in the world. This really the excuse he gave them.
And that is not true.
The dad staring at him, he's speechless. The mom says, the primary goal of getting married is to have children. So Meitalia translates this to him. They tell him you need to leave a legacy in the world. You're going to want to have a legacy. Now the mom says, from her point of view, marriage without children just feels empty. Why is dude I think James a pansy. Then he need to get with Lauren. He needs to get with Lauren on 90 days before the 90 days. Guys, again, we're going live at 8 p.m. tonight. Be ready. 8 p.m. It's gonna be some clowning on that one. James want Meitalia to ask her parents, is he being selfish for this? Yeah, I'm not sure. The mom says she don't know how to answer that question about him being selfish. But when they get their finances straight, they should consider having a child. But James said there ain't gonna be nothing that's gonna make him want to have a child. Even after that, he just basically. Why I feel like he want to kick his feet up and lay over there, but he pretend complaining about money. But he really don't want to work or be a part of that electrician family.
Correct. I agree.
But why he asking them, he don't feel like they being real with him, because he says when foreigners are around, among other foreigners, or they out in the public, they ain't really gonna tell you how they really feel. They're not gonna act all insane and crazy, basically saying they're gonna keep that in the house for at home behind closed door.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna keep a smile in the public.
Yeah, they ain't about to get all on you and embarrass themselves. What you got to say on?
I think to me, they're not gonna make it. It's a waste of time for them to get married because he is just playing with that girl, talking about children. Maybe not now. It's maybe, depending on how he feels. But he already lied to her dad about it being like a financial situation, and it's not.
Y'all don't even understand
he
this.
Never wanted children.
What's
not
going
because
on?
of money or what's going on in the world.
Well, he did mention the war, but I was saying he was lying then. But no, we said that. We said the world up everywhere, but and it do make you don't want to, but I don't believe James got that much control. If a straight man, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't think that's the sole answer. Like, it was my answer, but it ain't the sole answer. It's not. It can't be the sole answer, because you end up selfishly wanting what you want, whether the world's crazy or not.
Yeah, you know if it's somebody's sole answer or not, or they're just like making stuff up, or it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna use that.
Yeah, he using that. This relationship don't make sense to me no more. I don't even know what they had, why they got married. I'm not getting it.
Yeah.
Moving on. Josh and Lily. This shit is interesting. Anybody know? Let's get into it. So Lily got a 27-year-old daughter with her ex-husband, who is an actress who lives in Beijing because of her job. Now, when Vivian gets there, we notice she got a dog named Rolex. You could tell they into this type of name. Name. I don't want to say it. She says that her and Vivian are close, and sometimes she don't even feel like that's her daughter, but she thinks she's her best friend. So her and her daughter close. The last time her daughter was there was last summer, but I don't think she saw the house. So she's showing her daughter all around the house.
Yeah.
She asking her daughter she want to get on the elevator. She's showing the daughter her room, her and Josh's room, where her and Josh watch TV. Her daughter notices a box on the floor and asks her, what is it? And the mom says it's the, what's she call it?
I know it was something that needed to be assembled, and he didn't get to it, and he could have.
I think it was a projector, but she had it disabled. And her daughter was like, you got a whole man in here.
Mm-hmm.
He act like he king. Like, you just supposed to take care of him. He ain't gonna do nothing. And the mom was like, hold on, baby girl. He wasn't even here when I was setting this house up. He was far away. And she was like, but he could have been offering you emotional support remotely. But I guess she knew her mama wasn't getting that, because her mama been complaining to her.
Right.
And she like, you got a man. You shouldn't be coming to me. So the daughter already told her mama she don't want to meet Josh. Then she reminds her mama about the Vietnamese woman that Josh changed his WeChat profile picture to, and while he was dating her mama. So her mom asked Josh at the time that he did this, why did you post a girl while we're dating? Why did you do that? And she said Josh never was answering her.
No.
He never gave her an answer. every time she tried to ask him, he was on some other time.
Yeah.
He didn't really want to give response.
And then he lied.
Yeah, he even lied. He said the girl in the WeChat pic had transitioned. She was going on to the glory, they call it.
Mm-hmm.
Come to find out, this was not true. He lied. Sad. Just lying.
Lying about somebody going to the glory. Going to the upper room, up them stairs. Like he's wrong for that. He's wrong for trying not to get caught while he was still in a relationship but talking to somebody else.
Vivian told her mama, nah, I done tried to tell you to get rid of him, but you don't listen to me. You don't listen to me at all.
The daughter thinks something has to be like mentally wrong with her mom.
Her mama say he apologized. Vivian says, Mom, everything can be resolved with an apology.
He said he was sorry.
He said he was sorry then. Why? You know what kind of liar you are? Just say you was talking to this other chick because me and you kept going back and forth, breaking up over everything. So I just started talking to somebody else. Say that. He must have was cheating.
Yeah, that would have been a deal breaker on that type of lie. That would have been a deal breaker.
But she said he sent her what's Vivian? Lily said Josh sent her a message saying he missed her and that they got back together. She thought he was regretful and made a huge mistake. That's why she forgave him. He afraid to be alone. He don't like loneliness. And the daughter like, what? Girl, Mom, all right now, Mom. She said, we put all that in the past. We married. That's my husband now.
They already married. So what could Vivian do?
Vivian like, I ain't got time to meet this man.
Vivian got to wash her hands and go back.
So later on, Vivian meet Josh and Josh's brother at the restaurant. Now, she nervous, he nervous, but he don't know why she nervous. She asks him how he likes China, and he says he loves it here. She said, you love it here or you love my mama? Come on, now she said that up.
Right.
Now Josh's brother mentions, as time has gone by, does she have any questions for Josh? Do she feel, okay with Josh? She said she got a lot of questions, and no offense, I happen to know the Vietnamese woman. I think she was saying, so let's talk about it.
Yeah.
She happened to know her.
Know her. She said know her. Like what?
So basically, Josh tell her, look, me and your mama was long distance. We was going back and forth. I was talking to somebody. She was talking to somebody. I got tired, whatever. That was then. He didn't think he was ever even going to meet her in person. So I guess he was saying he wasn't taking it seriously. So he dated another woman when he and Lily broke up. But when they got back together, Lily asked about it, and he just said she transitioned. He didn't want to deal with it, he said. That's why he told her that. And Lily was dating an American man at the time. So the daughter said, my mama, and this is where it goes left. Lily said, no, not me. You posted a video, then I deleted you. Let's get it clear. When I deleted you, I chatted with a new man. And I didn't date him. We was getting to know each other, so I can't call it a relationship, she said.
So they was just talking and getting to
know
each other.
Because she said, I'm not like you. She said he tried to say, yes, I know. But what Josh says, I know. But what upset me the most is when we got back together, you were still communicating with him.
New text messages.
The daughter tell the mama what Josh said. And the mama said, lies. He lying.
She
said after she in a relationship with Josh, Josh messaged her. No, she said the man messaged her and they had a nice chat. She did consider having a romantic relationship with that man, but it never happened because Josh, who she knew longer, who she was more comfortable with, messaged her before anything could even play out between her and this man. And she chose to give Josh another chance.
Mm-hmm.
He said, well, what about the romance? I found your little diary back there about some messages the other man told you. So he tells this to Vivian, her daughter, that she had some messages back there in a book. And
Messages,
she was like,
and he found like a spot on her phone where she had said something. So Vivian said that was her diary.
Yeah, Vivian said that's her diary you came across.
Mm-hmm.
And I was questioning at first, but it made sense when Lily said it. She said because she is a romantic person, she likes writing down her fantasies. She treats it like a novel, and he discovered them. Vivian tells Josh what her mama said, and then he said she was on these dating apps. Billy said that ain't true. You lying, and I would never be like you. You will date multiple people at once. What?
Lily said that he was lying.
Yeah,
she wouldn't do that.
Lily said I wouldn't date multiple people at once. You would. Don't put me in that book with you. She thinks it's so terrible, and now she tell Josh, well, Josh say, I told you your daughter was going to try to sabotage our marriage. You're not supposed to say that in front of the table with her right there.
No, that's supposed to be said in private, just amongst the two of you, you know? What? I mean, you don't want her to think any more about you than she already does. Like, it ain't nothing good. It's nothing positive. So why would you even say something like that? Now Vivian's going to feel like, hey, you're going to come between me and my mom and keep her away from me. Like, it's just going to create a whole bunch of questions, and it's just.
She handled it in front of his face, though. She was like, Well, first Josh say, Vivian say, I'm not satisfied with you at this time. He said, that's understandable. That's cool. You got that right. But I don't care what nobody think about me and mine. As he turned to Lily and tell her this. And Josh's brother said, Vivian is the one who asked the question. And Josh is basically like, I don't care. I only care about me and her got going on. And he was like, but everybody at the table disagreeing with you.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, you should be open to what I'm saying. He said, you should be open to what I'm saying. So later on, Lily tells Josh she need to think about their marriage, basically. I'm like, dang, you thought it was going to work? Josh tried to help it. Jerod tried to help his brother.
Yeah.
Look, bro, you need to get along with the daughter. You can't be over here upsetting her and not answering her questions. If she ain't never at peace with you, she gonna always be in her mama's ear.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how that went. And then later on, Lily says that Josh's brother texts her saying he was sorry for last night. Yeah. But she said she gonna need to hear this in the apology, but she did like that he said that.
Right.
How often he gonna have to help? He gonna be the counselor for their relationship?
He has been.
No, this can't work.
He has been, even whenever Josh was in the States and Lily was in her country. She would contact the brother whenever they would have problems to get advice and stuff. Oh, yeah.
Vivian think he gaslighted her mama because he the one who made all the mistakes first. Then he'll blame everybody else. But she's also seeing that Josh is like this with everyone because he's in a disagreement with his brother, so she don't feel it's a personal attack against her. He got a beef with her mama. He got a beef with his brother.
With her.
Dang, she about to get rid of him. I don't know. Are they still together? What's going on? Lily said, the day after tomorrow, Josh. Josh said, yeah, Friday, I'll wait. Lily says, Let's think. Let's think. Keep or cancel? He give a hard stare at her ass.
Mm-hmm.
Because what if you married? Every time somebody come to y'all with something they think like, hey, y'all don't seem like y'all hug alike. Y'all should think about being together. Yes, Josh. Girl, we got married. What you doing?
Exactly. And I guess
I
that's
don't
what he
think
was.
y'all should. You should pay for the stuff. Josh, let's think about our marriage, huh? Like, how often what is going on?
Yeah, I mean, you can't let people, come in and say something about your marriage and you just fly with it. You know what y'all have. It don't matter what nobody say.
Well, they was at the tea house, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Child.
Well,
guys, that was 90 Day Fiance the Other Way, season 6, episode 13. Episode 16. 90 Day Fiance the Other Way, season 6, episode 16.
Yes.
Daughter of the Bride reaction.
That's right.
This is crazy. That's all I gotta say.
Yes.
Guys, stay tuned tonight. We'll be live with episode 17. Peace, love, and hair grease. We out.
Bye.